Welcome to our comprehensive guide on the downward facing dog pose, also known as Adho Mukha Shvanasana. This foundational yoga pose is a staple in many yoga practices, offering a full body stretch and strengthening experience. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced practitioner, mastering this pose can greatly enhance your flexibility, balance, and overall body awareness. In this video, we'll explore the classic pose, its modifications, and advanced variations, helping you understand the key alignment points and the benefits each version brings. Let's begin our journey into the world of downward dog. Adho Mukha Shvanasana, or downward facing dog, translates literally as downward facing dog pose in Sanskrit. This asana is classified as a standing forward bend pose and is often used as a transitional movement in yoga sequences. The drishti, or gaze point, is typically directed towards the nose, helping to maintain focus and alignment. This pose not only stretches the hamstrings, calves, and shoulders, but also strengthens the arms, legs, and core. Let's break down the essential elements that make this pose so effective and widely practiced. To perform the classic downward-facing dog, start by lying flat on your stomach. Place your palms on the floor at the bottom of your ribs, fingers pointing forward and elbows tucked in. Engage your core and use your breath to support the movement. As you exhale, lift your torso off the floor and straighten your arms, forming an upside-down V shape. Your feet should be hip-width apart and your hands shoulder-width apart. Try to keep your legs straight and press your heels toward the floor for a deep stretch in the hamstrings and calves. Maintain a long spine and avoid rounding your lower back. Proper alignment is crucial in downward dog. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, keeping your neck relaxed and your shoulder blades moving down your back. Exhale and press your chest toward your thighs, deepening the stretch in your shoulders and upper back. Your head can remain off the floor, or, if your shoulders are open, you may bring your forehead down. Hold the pose for 30 to 90 seconds, focusing on steady, even breathing. This mindful approach ensures you receive the full benefits of the stretch while protecting your joints and muscles. To safely exit downward dog, inhale as you shift your weight forward into plank pose. Then exhale and bend your elbows, lowering yourself into four-limbed staff pose, also known as Chaturanga Dandasana. From here, gently lower your body all the way down to the floor, returning to your starting position. This transition helps maintain flow in your practice and ensures your muscles remain engaged and protected throughout the movement. One common modification for downward dog is to keep your head off the floor. This variation is ideal for those with tight shoulders or neck issues, as it reduces strain and allows for greater focus on lengthening the spine and opening the chest. By maintaining a neutral head position, you can still experience the full stretch in your back and legs while protecting sensitive areas. Remember, modifications are not a sign of weakness, but a way to honor your body's needs. For a deeper inversion, try the downward-facing pose dedicated to Makara, where both your forearms and head rest on the floor. Known as Adho Mukha Shirsha Makarasana, this pose combines elements of a forward bend, inversion, and core engagement. The drishti, or gaze, is directed to the third eye, enhancing concentration. This variation intensifies the stretch in the shoulders and upper back, while also challenging your balance and core stability. It's a powerful option for those seeking to deepen their practice. Another accessible modification is the knees bent, heels up version of downward dog. By bending your knees and lifting your heels, you can focus on lengthening your spine without overstraining your hamstrings. This is especially helpful for beginners or those with tight legs. The spine remains in a neutral position, and the drishti stays at the nose. This variation encourages proper alignment and helps build flexibility over time. For a more dynamic stretch, try the downward dog with knees bent, heels up, and spine in a cat tilt. In this version, the forehead moves toward the knees, intensifying the stretch along the back and shoulders. This modification is excellent for increasing spinal flexibility and engaging the core. It's a great way to explore different sensations within the pose and discover what works best for your body. The wide-legged downward-facing dog, or Viparita Adho Mukha Shvanasana, involves spreading the feet wider apart while keeping the heels and palms grounded. This variation increases the stretch in the inner thighs and groin, while still providing all the benefits of the classic pose. The drishti remains at the nose, and the arms stay strong and active. This is a wonderful way to open up the hips and add variety to your practice. In the tiptoe feet, spread downward dog, also known as Prapada Prasarita, Pada Adho Mukha Shvanasana, you rise onto your toes with feet spread wide. One palm may rest on top of the other, and the head hovers above the arms. The gaze can be directed to the hands or the nose. This advanced variation challenges your balance and strengthens the calves, while also deepening the stretch in the legs and back. It's a great way to build both strength and flexibility. The one-leg downward-facing dog, or Ekapada Adho Mukha Shvanasana, is a dynamic variation where one leg is lifted off the ground. You can keep the back leg bent with knees together or extend it straight up for a more intense stretch. The gaze shifts to the toes or feet, enhancing balance and focus. This pose strengthens the standing leg, glutes, and core, while also improving hip mobility. It's a fantastic way to challenge your stability and coordination. For a unique hip opener, try the leg position of the half-cow face pose within downward dog, also called Pada Adho Mukha in Adho Mukha Shvanasana. This variation involves crossing one leg over the other, mimicking the cow face pose while maintaining the downward dog structure. The gaze is directed to the toes or feet, and the pose provides a deep stretch for the hips and outer thighs. It's a creative way to combine two powerful yoga postures. The revolved downward-facing dog, or Parivrita Adho Mukha Shvanasana, introduces a twist by reaching one arm up toward the sky. This variation not only stretches the back and shoulders, but also enhances spinal mobility and balance. The gaze is directed upward, encouraging a gentle twist through the torso. This pose is excellent for improving flexibility and adding a new dimension to your downward dog practice. Advanced practitioners can explore the hand-to-knee or hand-to-ankle one-legged downward dog variations. In these poses, one hand reaches to grab the opposite knee or ankle, while the other leg is lifted or bent. These challenging variations require balance, flexibility, and core strength. The gaze may be directed to the thumbs or feet, depending on the version. These poses are excellent for building body awareness and control. Parshva Ekapada Adho Mukha Shvanasana, or one leg to the side downward dog, involves lifting one leg and extending it out to the side. This variation targets the outer hips and obliques, providing a unique stretch and strengthening effect. The gaze remains at the nose, and the arms stay strong and supportive. This pose is a great way to increase hip mobility and challenge your balance in a new direction. The uneven legs revolve downward dog, or Vishama Pada Parivrita Adho Mukha Shvanasana, adds a twist and uneven leg positioning. In one version, one knee is bent and the foot crosses over, while in another, both legs are straight with one leg crossed over the other. The gaze can be directed upward or to the side, depending on the twist. These variations intensify the stretch in the hips, back, and shoulders, and are excellent for improving flexibility and balance. Moving into the intense side stretch series, Parsvottanasana Prep involves a half-forward bend with arms extended in front and palms pressed together. This pose targets the hamstrings and lengthens the spine, while also engaging the shoulders and arms. The gaze is directed at the nose, promoting focus and alignment. This preparatory pose is a great way to warm up for deeper, forward bends and stretches. The full forward bend variations of Parshvottanasana include hands to the floor, arms reaching back, or hands in prayer behind the back. Each modification offers a different intensity and focus, from deepening the hamstring stretch to opening the shoulders and chest. The gaze may be directed to the nose or feet, depending on the version. These poses are excellent for increasing flexibility and exploring the full range of motion in the legs and spine. Parivrita, Parshvottanasana, or revolved intense side stretch, adds a twist to the classic forward bend. Hands may be in prayer or wrapped around the front leg, and the gaze is directed upward. This pose challenges your balance, opens the chest, and stretches the legs and spine. It's a powerful addition to any yoga sequence, promoting both flexibility and strength. To round out our journey, let's explore the extended side triangle pose, or Utthita Parshva Trikonasana. This standing pose combines a forward bend with a side stretch, engaging the legs, core, and arms. The top arm is parallel to the floor, and the gaze is directed to the hands. This pose improves balance, stretches the sides of the body, and strengthens the legs. It's a beautiful way to integrate the flexibility and strength gained from downward dog and its variations.